Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would do is my Charlotte Tilbury lipstick collection swatches on my hand and then putting it on my lips. So if you would like to see this video, just stay tuned. The first thing I'm going to do, since I just did a get ready with me, is I'm going to wipe off the lipstick that I'm wearing. It is cold outside, and I picked up this hoodie at Ross a few weeks ago and absolutely love it. It's just kind of your comfort clothes, real heavy weighted nightgown loungewear around the house type thing. The first lipstick that I'm going to be trying from Charlotte Tilbury is their Icon Baby. So I'm just going to go ahead and swatch it. So here's Icon Baby. And then just really making sure my lips are cleaned off. I'll go ahead and put it on. And here I'll swatch it one more time just so it shows up. So there's Icon Baby. And then on my lips, I'm just making sure I pronounce that right. The next lipstick out of my collection that I have is Walk of No Shame. So I'll go ahead and swatch it here next to Icon Baby. Really make sure I get a good swatch here so it shows up on camera. So Walk of No Shame. I love this for fall. I even like wearing it because I do like kind of brownish reds that are more muted, even though this is meant for darker skin tones. Now this isn't all my Charlotte Tilbury makeup. I actually have enough, I think, to almost do a full face that I've just gradually bought over the years. And I think I have one of her equivalent of a lip butter of Walk of No Shame that I got in one of her mystery things that she had last summer. But it's piled under here when we moved and redid our floors. So, but someday I'll also do a video on that. So let me see. Where did I put Walk of No Shame? So this is Walk of No Shame on my lips and right here. A very beautiful muted brown nude. Almost kind of reminds me of a terracotta. The next one that I wanted to bring up, and I do have the Fair Pillow Talk, but this is the original Pillow Talk. It was their travel size version. And I know this is meant for fair skin tones, but I just think it kind of washes me out and looks a lot like Icon Baby. Icon Baby looks more like the cream version of it. So I'm just wiping off my lipstick. So that's Pillow Talk, the original. And right here next to Walk of No Shame. So you got Icon Baby, Walk of No Shame, and the original Pillow Talk. And I'm just going to swatch it. Looks like it has a little bit more pink next to Icon Baby, and Icon Baby looks like it has more cream, shiny finish. but I think it just kind of doesn't really do anything for me. So it's not my favorite. I'm glad I got the travel size. Okay, this, I got it mixed up with my Charlotte Tilbury. This is actually Very Shelly by that MACO Beauty, MCO Beauty, that is known for duping Charlotte Tilbury and other brands. And this shade Very Shelly was supposed to be a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk. So I'm just going to swatch them side by side. So that's Very Shelly by Macro Beauty. This is the Pillow Talk original by Charlotte Tilbury. And I would say Very Shelly's just a tad browner. And I'll just go ahead and put it on my bottom lip. The Very Shelly next to Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk. As you can see, you can hardly notice a difference. So if you want to save coin, I recommend that Midco MCO Beauty Very Shelly lipstick. Get tongue-tied with all these names. There was one more. Now I do have a couple of other Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks that were more like a cream, like butter lipstick formulas, but I'll do a get ready with me sometime with all my Charlotte Tilbury makeup. The other one I have here is one that was kind of meant for brides, is why they designed this lipstick collection. And as you can see, it has the pretty packaging, the diamonds, and this is called Mrs. Kisses by Charlotte Tilbury. And it's kind of a corally shade, if I remember correctly. I'll just put it next to Pillow Talk here. And as you can see, it's kind of a deeper brownish red terracotta next to Pillow Talk. So you can see, and I'll put it next to that Very Shelly by Midco Beauty. So Mrs. Kisses right here. And then I'll hold up my hand so you can see all the colors. And I'll go ahead and wipe this one off. And I'll go ahead and put this one on. I would say out of all these lipsticks, this one glided on the most. It feels like luxury going on, feels smooth, feels soft, feels buttery. The other one's glided on nicely too. The second one I would say that glided on the nicest was this Icon Baby with the cream sheen formula. The other two were nice, but this was the nicest, most comfortable feeling lipstick, Mrs. Kisses by Charlotte. I'm just making sure I'm pronouncing that right. Yep, Mrs. Kisses by Charlotte Tilbury. And I love the packaging. I think this was actually one that you could take the bullet out of. I'm not sure. And maybe replace. So, and that's the end of my little Charlotte Tilbury lipstick haul. And if you like this content, I will sometime do a get ready with me with my Charlotte Tilbury, my other more butter lipsticks. I think I have an eyeshadow, a blush that was gifted to me, her two latest like palettes that she designed for makeup artists, and I have her airbrush powder. So yeah, and a couple of the trial size mascaras. So I'll do a get ready with me sometime if you're interested, and I also do affordable Dollar Tree content as well. So if you'd like that, please subscribe, and I hope everybody has a good day.